I'm finally ready to talk about June on the Range. Now, I succeeded in the easy version of June on the Range, which is read any Western, but I failed in the more advanced version and the one I wanted to do, which was read one Louis L'Amour book, read one Zane Grey book, and then any other Western. I did 2 of the 3. I've read 2 Louis L'Amour books. I read other Westerns, but I did not read any Zane Grey. And here's my problem. I tried to start a Zane Grey book in audio and I did not like it at all. And I don't own any physical copies. And I also had some other failures along the way. Those being trying to read anything from Elmore Leonard. I don't know what it was, but Ombre and Valdez is Coming were both unreadable to me. I don't understand what it was about them. I know I'm starting on like a down note, but we gotta be real here. I don't know what it was. They are incomprehensible. His writing does not work with my brain at all. I think he used the word blackbird like 7 times on one page or more. I don't know. It's just like his style is like pa-pow, 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 pow, 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 pow. And it's like, what is going on? And so, I don't know, man. Elmore Leonard is not for me. And that basically put a halt to my entire June on the Range. I had read 3 other Westerns up to that point and they were great. And then that happened and I'm like, I think I'm done for this month with Westerns, which is really funny considering I started Lonesome Dove this month in July and I have loved it so far. As I mentioned in a previous video, I read Pop 1280, which isn't a Western, but it kind of is. You're seeing like the death of the West in it because it's like 1917 and you've got this cowboy sheriff who is the same kind of lawman you would have seen in 1877, but things are different. Things are changing and it's like a dying of the West. But I digress. I enjoyed June on the Range. Her Last Stand at Papago Wells by Louis L'Amour was great. Hondo by Louis L'Amour was great. Destry Rides Again by Max Brand, also great. I don't know what it was about Elmore Leonard, and I know the last time I tried to read a Zane Grey book, it was Riders of the Purple Sage or whatever, and it was just too Mormon for me. I don't understand why he would make a plot device like Mormons versus Gentiles, especially in whenever it took place. I can't remember. It's like 1870s or 1880s. It just wasn't for me. I succeeded at June on the Range and I had a good time, but I think next year I want to do better. And Lonesome Dove isn't going to count toward my June on the Range this year, but I will say at 20% of the way through it, I really enjoy it. Man, Gus talking shit is probably one of the best things that's ever happened in literary fiction. And yeah, I just wanted to say June on the Range was a task failed successfully. And I can't wait for next year. Let me know in the comments if you've got any more suggestions for June on the Range. I have saved quite a few from my original June on the Range video, and I'm going to keep kind of collecting throughout the year. And hopefully by next year, I have some decent Zane Grey books to read. Please let me know what Zane Grey is good. There's a lot of them. I really just don't even know where to start with him. This is a short little video. Thanks for watching. And with that, I'll see you next time.